What's going on, guys? It's December 12th, 2017, and do you know what that means? That means today is the day Okami HD has been released for the PlayStation 4. Now, originally developed by Clover Studios, published by Capcom, all the way back in 2006 for the PlayStation 2, Okami has always been known as a fantastic, beautiful game. Now, the game received originally very critical positive reviews. However, it didn't sell particularly well. But that just proves the point that just because a game doesn't sell well does not make it a bad game. The game has garnered a cult following over the years, which has led Capcom to re-release the game numerous times, notably for the Nintendo Wii and more recently, I think back in 2011, in a collector's edition with the soundtrack in Japan for the PlayStation 3. Now I'm going to openly admit, I never played through Okami in the past. The most I've gotten is 30 minutes of the Nintendo Wii version completed, and whereas in 2008 I couldn't really get into the game, the last couple years I've wanted to give this game another shot. So when Capcom announced back in September that they were bringing this game to the PlayStation 4 in an HD remaster, for a $20 price tag, naturally I couldn't say no. Now the only thing I really remember about the game is that you play as this wolf whose name is apparently Amaterasu, and you're on a quest to defeat evil that's turned this world into a wasteland. I know you use a paintbrush to solve puzzles, and apparently, according to the back of the game, you also use this paintbrush to restore color and beauty to the land of Nippon. Correct me how to say that. One of the things also mentioned is that this game is apparently based on Japanese folklore, which I don't know a lot about Japanese folklore, so this is going to be a little bit of an interesting learning experience for me, and I'm looking forward to it. The art style of Okami, from the videos I've seen from it, has always looked beautiful. It's cel-shaded. Love how I had a little bit of a tongue twister on that one. And it looks very anime-based, cartoony, but it looks fun. It looks interesting. It's PlayStation 4 Pro enhanced for any of you guys wondering, and it requires a 17GB minimum install file, which isn't that much for PlayStation 4 games now. It's funny to think that, you know, back in the day, you didn't have to install games. You just kind of put in the disc and let them play. However, now, video game systems have become more like computers, where it installs the whole game, and you usually just use the disc as a reference to make sure you actually own the game. Now, I don't really know what I'm walking into with Okami, because like I said, I only played about 30 minutes of the Wii version back in the day, which was basically the beginning of the game. However, as I mentioned earlier in the video, this game has always, through its numerous re-releases, garnered positive critical responses, good review scores, so I know I'm walking into a game that's probably really polished. Capcom's been reviving a lot of their old franchises recently with the announcement of Mega Man 11 and the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary collection. So Okami HD is definitely a welcomed addition to that revival, so to say. So if you guys have played Okami originally, what is your favorite part of the game? What do you like about it? Is it the story? Is it the art style? I don't really have a favorite part because I've never played the game, as I mentioned. I'm looking forward to putting this one in real soon, just to see what I've been missing for the past 11 years. And hopefully it's a game that I enjoy. I know when it released originally, I remember it being touted as a game that would rival The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. But that's probably only because in both games you played as a wolf. Unless this game actually plays like The Legend of Zelda, in which I'm going to be very interested to get into because I love Zelda. I want to thank Capcom for re-releasing this game for the PlayStation 4, because in the past I was very tempted to buy the Japanese version for the PlayStation 3 that had the English language support. So, $20 price tag, you really can't go wrong with this game. I definitely can't wait to actually finally play through it. Leave your comments below, guys, about what you think of Okami. Is it a game that's worth it? Is it worth $20? Are you happy that Capcom has re-released this for the PlayStation 4? And is it a game that you believe should have always sold better than it has? Are you one of the people that have given it a cult following? Leave all your answers down below. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Should be up here now since I've finally horizontally flipped my camera so that you can read the text, not backwards. So that subscribe button should be... Oh, no, I usually put it over here. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a great day.